Nick Gilkins, outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan TV. Marshy, not great today, was it?
Awful. Awful, wasn't it? Start to finish, all right. We scored 2 goals again. Bit of belief there, bit of character at the end, but then we're waiting and waiting and waiting. It's just, he's got to go tonight, I'm sorry. But I said it 2-3 games ago.
The consistency where we're conceding 3 or more goals is getting a bit worrying now, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah, but listen, fucking sticking Declan Rice at centre half, all to bring on Sanchez. When you're 3-0 down at home at Tottenham, 3-1 down, whatever it is. I don't understand where his mentality comes from, Pellegrini. Tactically, he gets it wrong. I said before, dinosaur, and it's just keeps taking the claim now. Carries on, and he still don't know his best 11, does he? Rice, Noble and Snodgrass are the 3 best players, and they've had their best game that I've seen for some time. And obviously Antonio coming on, scoring a great goal. Clearly need him, missed him. Everything that he offers, powerful, goes beyond players, pretty easy. Muscles them off, which is what we want. But listen, we've just seen Lomas and Moncur over here. They're the sort of players that we miss. Yeah. Moncur was probably my favourite player growing up. And we miss someone like that in the middle. Lay some slack off of Rice. Noble played very well, but he's only got a couple of years left in him, probably. If that, of all this leg business. But I don't know where we go from here. What we need to do is go back to the basics. Get him out tonight. Go back to the basics. They turned it over quickly, Tottenham. They knew weeks and weeks ago, obviously, what was going on. Yeah. Don't take a rocket scientist, does it? But if the board and the owners are supporters of this club, like we are, why are you not paying him off? Come out and tell us why you're not paying him off. Do we have to keep sitting through that week in, week out? You just said it, we're going to Chelsea next week. What are they going to do? Their wheels ain't come off, and they're not going to. Because they've got a togetherness, they've got a unit. Everything we lack, these other teams have.
We just lack heart, passion.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
Confidence.
Yeah, all the grit, determination, we lack everything. Yeah. There's no as such leadership quality. All right, Noble's been a bit quiet, probably concentrating on his own game, getting fit after Burnley. He had a great game today. But, in the main we do. We lack everything. And, if you haven't got that leadership quality there, listen, you ain't going to go very far. Look at Pellegrini. Comes up to the technical area and then just walks straight back. Mourinho up 3-0 up. He's still going for it. Still wants the best 8 players. Proving a point. Obviously.
They could smell blood, couldn't they? Of
course they could. But new manager, smell blood. You want to do well. Kickstart your career with them, with that lot. And that's what he's going to do at the end of the day. And we need to just get him out tonight and then go again, go back to the basics, because we're not going to, it is very worrying, isn't it?
I'm worried, mate, yeah. 3-2 flatters us, I think.
Yeah, it does.
But there was some positives. Antonio back, he was causing problems.
Yeah, he was, like I say. Goes past players like they weren't there. Probably just, maybe even Tottenham players let him go to that extent a couple of times. But you know what you get with him. Maybe should have started the game. Should there have been questions to the physio, to the medical team saying, well, look, how fit is he? Can he start this game? We might have been looking at a different setup had he been playing. Listen, we're just the 3 chances that we created, the Haller one in the first half, the 2 that we scored. Other than that, we do nothing. I mean, Haller, all right, he's gone to 4-4-2 second half. I need to account for Antonio coming on. But again, too late. All negative at home, negative away. I can understand, Haller is too isolated. And you get the best out of him, like at Frankfurt, with the 2 men up top with one supporting him. Yeah. But you saw it with Tottenham. I've said a million times, that is your thing to look at with Tottenham. Look at them and think, yeah, Kane gets hold of the ball, and there's 3 runners beyond him, knowing what they're going to do. That's how they score their goals, mate. Get the ball wide, get the ball in the box, Kane, they're the boss. That's what it is. But we don't seem to, and I've heard different various stories about Pellegrini's backroom staff need to be paid off 20 million or something without Pellegrini's contract being paid off. But if them owners are supporters of this football club, which they claim to be...
How do you get yourself into a situation, Marshy? This is employment at the end of the day. They're not doing their job. No. How are you getting yourself into a situation where you're putting things in the contract where you've got to pay them off as well?
Well, listen, if I weren't doing my fucking job properly, they'd have me out the door. So it counts for all of us, doesn't it? All this money business and whatever.
Obey the rules here, they'll have you out the door.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, people running in and out. These boys don't give a shit. Probably on minimum wage and whatever. They're doing all their business as well. But yeah, listen, we paying off Pellegrini. What they got to do is, like I said before, if the board are supporters of this club, which they claim to be, if they're attending all these games like we're doing, do the right thing and do the right thing for the supporters. Pellegrini clearly ain't the man. How many more games are we going to go down the line? How many more slip sliding are we going to do before someone's going to turn around and go, fuck me, hang about? What we got to do here? And is that going to be Chelsea? It's not
too little, too late.
Yeah, of course it is, but it's not going to be tonight, and that's what it needs to be. I think tonight shows that would be the right decision. And I think if Pellegrini even had anything about him and say, listen, boys, time up. I can't take this team any further. What he's used to is winning titles. He's a winner. But now we're lurking around the bottom three. And we're in a fight. Listen, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
We're going to be thereabouts. If this don't pick up, how does it pick up? It don't pick up under Pellegrini. He clearly hasn't got the fight in the players. No determination, lack creativity, even with Lanzini out. We lack the passion, commitment, desire. What must these boys be thinking? Like Moncur, Lomas and them boys. I see him come on. He's probably saying the same. Worried West Ham supporters, and so we should be, I think. I don't know what it's going to give, but when are the ball going to turn around? What game are they watching? I looked up at them when we conceded the third goal and thought, what are they looking at? What are they seeing? They're business people. Don't get me wrong, I know that. We all know that. But they're West Ham supporters as well, or claim to be. And if you are, listen, 12 to 15 million pounds. Relieve him of his duties.
Yeah.
I'd be relieved of my duties if I weren't doing my job. And I would never earn that in my life. So what is it with Pellegrini and people like that must be in these jobs? Listen, this ain't going to be a football club at the moment open to anyone that's going to want to come in and go, look, this is what we've got to do. We've got to step it up. And we want to try and climb the league. Thank fuck we got the points at the start of the season when we did. Could you imagine if we hadn't?
Yeah.
Would have been, well, more or less, it's probably one team worse than us. Norwich, maybe?
Watford.
Watford, maybe, as well. Hull has scored a few goals, away at Watford, home a couple of games, Norwich, whatever. But I thought, to be fair, the first 20 minutes we come out and we've done all right.
Yeah.
I think Pellegrini wanted to match them, and I think you've got to realise against these teams, partial to death, create more opportunities, the goal's coming. The first one come, floodgates open. Same old thing. No one's got to do any research against us. What are Chelsea going to do? Hopefully, they'll be lounging about, we've got West Ham, that'll be another three. Yeah. It seems to be
I don't think so, though.
Just a vicious circle rolling around that we can see three.
Yeah.
Same thing again, but no, listen, very worried, but get him out. Just get him out.
Brilliant, Marshy. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Thank you.